Welcome and thank you for choosing to tune into another episode with Everyday Stuff 21. In today's episode, I'm going to introduce you to a new acquisition of my own for 2022 by the French niche house known as Matiere, and the scent is Radical Rose. An absolutely stunning concoction that deserves all of the hype that it's getting and that it will get. But before I get started with the discussion, if this is your first time and you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing, tapping the like button, and leaving a comment on this discussion. Also, tap the notification bell and turn it on so you'll be alerted when new videos like this one debut. With that being said, let's get started. So, Matiere debuted, I believe, back in 2019, and they started off their journey in this thing with some wonderful fragrances. I'll share three of them with you. One is Falcon Leather, which is very popular. Also, you have Incense Suave and Parisian Musk. So, but I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about what I grabbed, which is Radical Rose. And the presentation is very simple, direct and to the point, which I like because I believe that's what the perfumer is going for. He wants to get right to it. And within this particular fragrance, there's only 5 notes. So he's not trying to fool you or anything like that. Let's show you the bottle. Here's the bottle, guys, and it is really nice. It's nice and simple, and it will stand out amongst the rest. This is a very dope fragrance. This was an easy love at first sniff. I really enjoy it. This is a fragrance that has simple notes. When I say simple, meaning just the amount of them, you have rose centifolia absolute, saffron, you have patchouli, you have Jamaican pepper, and then you have Spanish labdanum. And guys, this is fantastic stuff. So how I look at this reminds me of a couple other fragrances, although it smells nothing like them. I feel that this sits in between Portrait of a Lady, because they have similar notes, and Carbon Sapphire by Boudicca the Victorious. Those two fragrances do wonderful with rose, where Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle does not use oud, where Carbon Sapphire by Boudicca the Victorious uses oud. But some kind of way, this fragrance, although not smelling like either one, is kind of resting right in between, where Portrait of a Lady has all these spices up in the front, where the supporting cast for this, all they're doing is pushing that rose and making that rose a dominant scent. So when you that first spray, man, this is so good. That first spray, what you're gonna get is the rose and the saffron for the first few minutes. They're gonna jump out at you, and then as it starts to continue on down the line, then you'll get the supporting cast coming in. But for the most part, this is pretty much a linear scent. It's going to stay. It's not going to do a whole lot of dancing because the fact that it's only 5 notes. And guys, this is so well blended, such high quality ingredients. And when I mean high quality ingredients in terms of authentic and organic, this company has their own organic rose garden of that particular rose from grass, and that just tells you the quality that you're going to get inside of this fragrance, man. It is so good, it is so smooth, and it's so well blended. So when I first put my nose to this, when I first sprayed it on skin, when I first sprayed it on a card, this is what I got. It felt like one of those really nice spring days where you're out there on the field and it's sort of a nice breeze just kind of floating over, and all you see to the eye is these beautiful pink fresh roses everywhere. And when that breeze kicks through, it's like it's blowing in this light spice from the pepper and the saffron to kind of push and support that rose. And man, it is so good. It almost feels like the roses are on you, like it's an extra layer of skin when you put it on. Man, this stuff is fire. It is so good. So with all of that, guys, I think that it is definitely worth a try. Have you tried it? Are you familiar with this house? Would you consider getting it? For me, I hadn't smelled this prior to this. This was a blind buy for me, and this was a successful one. I'm happy that I did it. This is a dope stuff. I'm looking forward to wearing it. This definitely, I have been into rose for quite some time. This has ascended way up there with the roses that I have, and it surpassed some other ones just because of the authentic smell. It does not give you that grandma vibe that some people get from some fragrances, and a lot of people feel that way about Portrait of a Lady, and sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But it does not give you that grandma vibe. It really just smells like roses on your skin. It is such a good fragrance. You got to give it a try if you're into rose fragrances. Even if you're not, this might make you consider getting into rose fragrance. But anywho, thank you for allowing me to bend your ears and fill your eyes with substance. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe. Until we meet again, peace and blessings.